March is about to run out as well. 26th of May. I am just doing some planting now. Look, I am not a gardener. I just plant seeds. I've done one. I've done the carrots. Haven't decided what the next one's going to be. I have Lily here with me. So we're going to do the next one right here. So I'm just going to take some soil and then just sow some seeds and then just put soil on top of it again is what I'm doing. I have no idea if you can hear me. Okay, I have finished doing my veg for now. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Cheers, by the way. Rico's busy cooking whilst I planted the vegetables. So let's see what we've got here. So I have carrots, I have onions, I have rocket, love me some rocket, I have lettuce, I have chocolate peppers, never heard of them before, I have radishes, I have beetroot, I have tomatoes, and I have kohlrabi. So that's what I've done so far. That one's empty. All my furniture washed and ready for cushions. I've done all that. So all these pots need sorted out. And I've got some bamboo fencing for around here because I don't like this. This was really annoying me because Rico bought this for here and then couldn't get, no, he bought this here and then couldn't get the same and just added this. So this annoys me. So I'm going to take that away and I'm just going to put bamboo all the way around. See, that's our trees here, and actually our garden goes to about there. Yeah, so this is how deep our trees are. Look, it's really deep. So like that's where our garden actually starts there, and then we've got that depth, you know, where the fox was. Oh, I put a video. Did I get it on camera? I can't remember. It'll be on one. I've put it on a short video where the fox was walking along there. So if you check my shorts videos, you'll see a fox on the top and taking himself a walk up there. Okay, so that's done. So here, what I want to do, oh, is my wee little greenhouse which I'm going to plant. I'm going to put some veg in there and start them off in there. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I've run out of soil, so I need soil, and I'm going to move that over there because the sun will get that first thing in the morning, lots of sun. And here I want to do this as a raised bed here, and I'm going to bring this out, the strawberries from about 2 years ago, and I'm going to bring it up to here, and it's going to be all raised beds, and then this will be my vegetable garden next to my beautiful jasmine. There's Lily there, there's labels there. I've actually just put them on just now, but obviously that's going to wash away, but just so I wouldn't forget, just for now. That one looks like it's going to come off already. I've just put them. People remember that's the radishes. I'll check back here to remember what everything is. Okay, all this, I washed all of this last night. It's all washed, just the cushions to come out. Table needs varnished. We don't know what. Oh, Rico just called me there about the news about Philip Schofield, who's a TV presenter, morning presenter, and just this week, last week, he announced he was not going to present morning TV anymore. Basically was given the P45 because he has now admitted to having affairs to much younger men, boys, whatever, allegedly. I'm saying allegedly. Anyway, all that aside, back to my gardening. So the table, so this needs, as you can see, needs varnished. I think Rico actually rubbed it down, but there's bits that need fixed. So at the moment we're going to varnish it, see what happens. If it doesn't work out, it's a new table, people. Right here I have the bamboo fencing that I bought for down there, so that's that. I also bought bedding plants yesterday from Aldi. There we go. So I've put these here because these are the ones I'm going to put one in the middle of each of these pots. We've also got a new gazebo cover. Rico will be in the garden doing all of that tomorrow. This is my vine. How amazing does my vine look? There we go. So I've got more bedding plants here for the rest of the pots. Okay, I got a wee bit sidetracked there with the Phillips Scoville thing. Right, I think I was saying planted coriander in there. So this is kind of where we keep our herbs. Around about here. That's it. Okay, people. Now I'm going to go and have my dinner. Right. Okay, I have had my dinner. I've put my dressing gown on over what I was wearing because I'm feeling chilly. I'm going to do my nails. They need done. I'm going to start all over again. And I'm going to do them with you to see what they're actually like when I remove the nail varnish from, because I currently got gels, and I had a French gel done and I painted them over with the Essie. Hold on, let me get my bits and pieces. I'm going to come back and then we're going to chit chat as well. I feel so good after doing the gardening, but I'm really going to be really sore tomorrow because of what I did at the gym this morning. I did weights in the actual gym. Oh my goodness, I can feel the pain kicking in already. So I don't often do weights, actual weights in the gym, but I did them with a friend today because we were supposed to be doing MetaFit. Hold on, let me get my bits and pieces and we'll chat while I'm removing this gel. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I was booked in for MetaFit, but the usual instructor's away on holiday and the cover didn't turn up or forgot about it. So I just went into the gym with a friend from the gym, and she knew exactly what she was doing with the weight machines, and kind of we did it together, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be painful. And then I went back and I did circuits, which normally is quite an easy class for me, but I could feel the weights that I had done earlier on kicking in. Okay, so I'm using acetone free nail polish remover, Boots' own make. Oh, I'm scared. I hope it doesn't ruin my gels. It's just, I'm hoping it's just going to remove the nail varnish. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. It's, look. Andri's a happy girl, so I could go back to my French anytime. Beautiful. But I'm going to actually go in with my new nail varnish, which is Sally Hansen in Instant Dry in the colour Blush, is what I'm going to go in with. Okay, first of all, I want to read a comment that I got, so I'm going to link this video below. When I did, is the luxury community toxic, and is it actually a community? So I did that video, and I'll link it down in my description. I'm so happy with the way this is coming off. I actually put a base coat on, and I think that helped, having a base coat. Oh, I'm so happy. So, and I received many comments and many thoughts on that video, but I just want to read out one of the comments, and I've got it right here in front of me, and it was from Dawn Loves Couture, and I will link her video below, and it says, "Hi Andri, this was a fabulous chit chat. I think I found your channel after your mum had passed. I know you went through a lot, and I am sure that you have helped many people," because I discussed about dementia, and that's how I started my YouTube, because I used to have my mum in the background. I know you went through a lot, and I am sure that you have helped many people. I started my channel when I got my Hermes Mini Evelyn because I wanted to show it to someone. I live alone and none of my friends are into luxury goods, so I didn't have anyone to share it with. I have been buying luxury for about 25 years and I didn't know there were YouTube videos until 2016. I don't use Facebook, but I might have gotten an Instagram account at that time. My channel has grown slowly and that's okay. I appreciate all the people I have met as well as my subscribers, some of who are my friends. And I have met friends for life here, and we have much more in common than handbags. I think YouTube can become toxic if you have expectations of hitting certain numbers consistently, or if you are buying to compete with others or are unboxing for views. I think the best way to get the most of my channel is to try to be helpful in sharing information, interacting with people and getting feedback. I'm fine with the people who disagree with me as long as it doesn't become personal, and I am what you see in the videos. I don't try to present myself on a particular way. I appreciate that you are always true to yourself and always love your insight. Thank you very much, Dawn. So the reason Dawn put, you know, the reason as to why she started the channel, because I discussed on my video as to why I started my channel, and you know, on thoughts on other people in their channels, because a lot of people will say, because I said on that video that a lot of people will say I started my channel because I wanted to share my handbags with like-minded people because I didn't have anybody in my real life that I could share my handbags with. And I kind of implied on my video that, well, you could still share your handbags and thoughts and things with the current YouTubers. You know, that's not a kind of, to me, a valid reason for starting a channel and wanting to share your handbags. Anyway, you know, everybody has their reasons, of course they do, for starting their channel for whatever reason, and my battery has started. But the reason I'm bringing Dawn's comment up and discussing about starting channels and things is because I want to go on to another video that I recently watched. But let me change my battery first. I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed. I think I will continue to get a French and then just paint my nails. Look, amazing, fabulous. Right, let's change the battery. Okay, I'm back. So from that subject we'll go on to Amelia's video, and let me just check what she had. Right, it was called Why I Hide My Luxury Purchases. Really enjoyed that video. I love chit chat videos. I love chit chat videos and I love vlogs so much more than unboxings. But anyway, so Amelia was talking about why she hides her handbags and why she doesn't discuss handbags and her channel. She apparently doesn't share that she has a channel with her family. So I found this very, very interesting, and it's a great watch, and again I will link her video below. So I was listening to it, and I left a comment on her channel as well, and I don't think, to me, I don't think it's so much that we hide no, what was the title? Why I don't, what was it? Did she say? Why I hide my luxury purchases. I don't think so much it's that we hide our luxury purchases. I think it's the fact that we obviously don't go and buy. Do you like my Chanel bag? It cost me £10,000. Well, actually it didn't cost me £10,000 because when I bought mine they weren't £10,000. But you know, it's not, I think, because I've quite often said on my channel that, you know, if I get something from Primark, I'm like, and somebody comments on it, I'll go, ah, it's from Primark. It only costs me, I was going to say £5, but things don't cost £5 in Primark anymore. Anyway, whatever. Because you're like, you want to share that you've got a bargain, you're proud of the bargain, you're not embarrassed about it, blah, blah. But if somebody says, oh, that's a nice bag, I'm not going to say, yeah, it's a designer bag, it's Chanel, and it costs me X amount of thousands of pounds. You know, where are we embarrassed about it? And this is a thing that Amelia touched on. Is, see, for me, I don't think that we're embarrassed of it, but we know in our heart of hearts spending that amount of money on a bag is ridiculous. And it's not for everybody, so it's not something we like to share. Yet, we come onto YouTube, surrounded by our handbags, telling the world, to whoever wants to listen, the amount of bags and whatever we decide to buy. I mean, me, I even share, gosh, I mean, anything and everything, my plants, everything, and how much we've spent on them, and blah, blah, blah. Because although, I don't know how to put this now, so basically what I'm getting at is, it's not the items we're embarrassed to tell our family about, or our friends, or whatever. It's the fact that we actually know how ridiculous they are, and yet we sit on YouTube and we do it. And again, this is another thing that's really, you know, amongst the community, it looks normal because everybody's doing it amongst this community, which is not a big community. We're all sitting here discussing our bags. But for somebody that's not into bags and not into YouTube to kind of click onto your video, see you sitting there surrounded by all your handbags, and they probably, when they've clicked on for whatever reason, somebody might have told them or whatever, and they initially see the handbags, they don't actually know what these bags are worth. And then when they click on and they hear you talking about what they actually cost, and they realise, you know, they're in shock. It's like, to the ordinary person that's not into this, going, why on earth would you be sitting there surrounded by all these designer things and telling the whole wide world? It's dangerous for a start, if nothing else, you know. But we end up, because like I've said before, when I first came on and I watched people unboxing things on a weekly basis, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, how many bags? Oh my god, they're doing that on YouTube. The more I watched, the more normal it became. So to me, I don't think it's so much, because I use my bags. I've always used my bags. I can't actually remember not having designer bags. But that's a lie. But people don't, if they don't know, they don't know. But, and I think it's our YouTube channels we're more embarrassed about than anything else, rather than the designer things that we have. I think it's, I find, I know I kind of go when somebody finds me that's not in, that I know's not into luxury, and finds me and then finds a video where I'm sitting here going, here's my Chanel bag and it cost me blah 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 and do and it's, here's the pocket and here's the Mona Lisa and this, that and the other. I'm kind of like like, because I know that person's not going to get it. They're not going to understand. They don't understand. If you're not into these things, they're not going to understand. And that's what I think. That's what I think, people. I'm actually really tired. Can you tell, people? I'm really tired. So I'm going to paint my nails. I'll probably come back and show you them painted. I'm going to go in with a base coat. I'm going to go in with this colour and see what it's like. I'll just put a quick, I really hope it's kind of a, it's a bit wishy-washy, people. It's a bit wishy-washy. We're gonna go with it. I'll go with it anyway for now, because now I can take it off anytime, because I just love that. I love that because I can just, because you know how much I love nail varnish and I love to change the colours, and I really get bored by having the same colour. But this is working well for me, that I can change my colours and use up my nail varnishes. I'm loving that, as long as the gels don't peel off. Right, time to get the jammies on. Rico's finished cooking and he's kind of clearing up after himself, and then tomorrow morning I'll give the kitchen a good clean. I'm booked in for spin in the morning, but I don't know, I want to do more gardening. We've still got all the plants to plant, and gonna measure up that area that I showed you so we can get a raised bed in there, and I hope my vegetables grow, but we shall see. We shall see. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you, but I will come back and show you my nails at some point. Might be tomorrow. Yeah. Well, good morning. Oh, let me just close my workout here. There we go. Good morning and welcome to the 27th of May. I'm still in the gym actually. I'm in the car park of the gym. I am just leaving. I have just done 2 amazing classes. So I did 45 minutes of spin. So glad, you know, I always say just make the effort to go, because once you've done it you feel amazing. So I've done my spin. I then went in and did half an hour of core. It's more of strength, because it's not just core, it's like, anyway, that's done. I'm now on my way to go and pick up some more of that bamboo fencing. Rico opened it up this morning before we both left this morning. He left to do his deliveries, and he's away to get me some more soil to do more planting, and I'm gonna go and pick up the bamboo. So that's our Saturday, and I was really hoping for the sunshine to come out. I really hope it does eventually pop out. But before I go into the garden, I'm going to go and give my kitchen a good clean, and then I can get out into the garden as well. So welcome to Saturday. Still need to start doing some tag videos as well, but I'm into my garden just now. I'm enjoying that just now. Right, let's go to Home Bargains and pick up the bamboo. I'll go to the Home Bargains that I was at yesterday, which is not really my local one. It's a bit further on. It's a bigger one. So it's where I went to pick up the Prosecco from the different Aldi, so it's not my local Aldi. It's a bit further on. Did I tell you I was on the hunt for this organic Prosecco? Right. I'll catch you at some point later on, probably when I'm in the garden. Who knows? There we go. That's the roof up. I also got some mirrors. Don't know if this is going to work. I got 2 mirrors, there's a spider on them already, to cover this mess here. But we'll see if that works out. What? Rico's thinking this is going to be our domestic today. I'm thinking putting a plank. Did you not?
No, I said Mr. Pessimistic says it's not going to work.
Okay, Mr. Pessimistic says it's not going to work. That's Rico. I'm thinking we need a plank of wood over this and then to put the mirrors on. That's what I'm thinking. Hello and welcome to the 28th of May. This is a wee warm-up before I do my little tag video. I'm going to catch up with the tag video. I'm looking at myself in the screen and I look like a prisoner, don't I? With all the stripes. I have my little holiday outfit on today. That's what I wore travelling. So yeah, I'm going to sit down and do, what's the tag called? My 5 most used bags. I went to the gym this morning. The sun is in and out today. I went to the gym, so it's Sunday. I did body pump and it's an hour's body pump on a Sunday. I'm really glad I went, because I realised when I got there, talking to the other girls, that there's no classes on tomorrow because it's bank holiday. So I'm glad I did an hour today. And then I left it and I took one of the mirrors back. Did I share all this with you yesterday? I can't remember. I'm going to have to look back at the footage. But I bought 2 mirrors to put up on the garage. So it looks, we've covered up the window to kind of give the impression of a window. But what I had planned in my head did not work out. So we've changed that a bit. But I'll take you and show you the garden, but I have to sit down and do this sit down video because I haven't done one for a very long time. I don't have any light on, I've just got natural light on. Right, I'll put some natural light on now, and those of you that are watching can let me know in the comments if it was, I'm going to film with the natural light and the ring light, but you can let me know if it was better with just natural light. It's quite dark, isn't it? Or with natural light and a ring light. Let me know in the comments, because you all know best. You definitely do. I might actually do the 5 most used bags, and then do a quick sort of reveal and discuss my newest sunglasses, and leave that as a standalone video as well. But I really have got into my gardening, so I planted all my vegetables and all of that, and kind of got the garden looking. But the gazebo we got doesn't fit. The gazebo cover that we got doesn't fit our gazebo. The one we got has like a wee triangle bit that's separate from the rest of it. Anyway, it wasn't for ours, so we're going to have to return that and reorder another one. And we've measured out the raised beds as well. See, I've been doing Instagram stories now, and I don't know if I'm sharing. Oh, I don't know. But the good thing is I can edit anything out that if I'm repeating myself. But I'm going to go in the garden later on and show you everything that I have done. Cheers. I have my Prosecco ready for filming. I'll have a little sip just now. There we go. Apparently from tomorrow onwards it's going to be a scorcher up here, but honestly it's still not warm enough. I'd started off with shorts yesterday. I was freezing, people. Kind of starts off a lot warmer in the morning and then it gradually gets colder. Right, let me leave you just now, and I'm going to do my tag video now that I've warmed up with you on the vlog. Just because I can't just go straight into a sit down video. I need a wee warm up, and this has been our warm up, so thank you. Oh, and on which video was it? Oh, was it my empties video? That really long one when I asked for the nail emoji. Thank you for those of you that watched all the way through. Okay, so let's see what's been happening in the garden. So there's the table, it's all been varnished. Enrico has fixed it as much as he possibly can, so it should see us through this year as well. The canopy that we ordered for the gazebo was the wrong one, so we're going to send that back and get another one. Here's the mirror that I bought. So I had bought 2 of these with the intention of putting them here because this window's awful. So we've just covered it up with that. So we were going to kind of cover that whole thing up and then put the 2 mirrors in here, but they just didn't sit right. So we've just put it right there. There we go. That's it there. That's a jasmine that's growing here. So we just took a cutting from my original jasmine that's growing there. Rico's getting the barbecue ready because we're going to barbecue some burgers and sausages today. We've still got kind of the slabs to wash down and the steps to wash down, but we've done our bedding plants. They're all ready in here, so we'll see them blooming also in here. So remember, I cemented George and Rico cemented the frame into these pots so it doesn't kind of fly away. Rico just takes away the top part so it doesn't bend in the bad weather during winter, and these just stay in the pots. So that's, I planted all these yesterday. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and these as well. Did all of these yesterday. I finished off all my veg, washed down my little greenhouse. Remember I bought this during COVID when I was growing things and we couldn't get whatever we wanted, and I had this longing for kohlrabi and artichokes, and I started growing my own. Well, I decided this year, Rico kind of did it last year, but I think I'm more kind of specific about doing things than Rico. So that's all the vegetables being planted. These just go in there at night time. Rico brought them out and fed them this morning. So we've got tomatoes in here, we've got lettuce in here, and we've got chocolate peppers in there, and kohlrabi in that one. And then in these I've just got a mixture. I just wanted to see what was going to come up first, if they were going to come up in there first or in there. And there's some more plants to be planted out in the front. We're just waiting for the daffodils to kind of die off properly before we put these out in the front. So that's the pots done with begonias there, and that one there as well. And in here I planted some parsley. This should be with the herbs, but I don't like this pot sitting with the other herbs, so I've just left it there. So this is the, kind of sorted this area out as well, planted some more flowers in these 2 little pots. So we've just put bamboo around here and it looks so much better. The big actually makes it look bigger. So that is actually, when you look at this, this is actually the depth I was saying earlier on in the vlog or in past vlogs. I don't know what it's going to be on, but that's the actual, all that area is the actual depth of the trees. I mean, so if we took all those trees away, that's how much more space we would have. You can see it there. So the next job is here. So I want to put raised beds here to plant my vegetables in, rather than having like all these pots. So I would probably put them in as seeds in the smaller trays, and then take them out the smaller trays, and then I want to just put them straight into the raised beds, which will eventually be here. So there'll be one kind of here, and so starting from the end slab there and then coming to this bit here. So one raised bed there and one raised bed there. We've just planted some flowers there. That's the bird feeder just there, and that's what we've done so far. But it's good, it's nice and tidy. Just need to get that cover up on the gazebo, get the cushions out, but we've got promised good weather tomorrow. So that's the update on the garden. Rico's also tidied up the front as well today whilst I was filming. And now he's going to get the barbecue ready. Aren't you, Rico?
If you want.
If I want.
Want to do it now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's barbecue time. So we just got to get these from Aldi's, yeah? I'm trying to not read the ingredients, because if I read the ingredients it's going to put me off. And these look very fatty.
They're Wagyu burgers.
What does that mean?
That's
Made with 100% British beef. Okay. Should we have a wee sneak at the ingredients? Oh, Rico's heavy breathe. Ingredients! Oh, 95%. Oh, see? Rehydrated potato, rice flour, sea salt. Oh. Right, we're just going to have a day of eating rubbish today. It doesn't matter. Let's not read the ingredients. But I just want to add here. So in one of the vlogs I spoke about grated cheese having potato starch in it, and I was like, why? Daniel, thank you so much, Daniel. He told me why, because I was like, why are you putting this? Apparently it's to stop it all sticking together. That's what, yeah, I didn't know that, Rico.
That's right.
And that's why they add potato starch to grated cheese. So no more grated cheese for us in this household. Okay, Rico? We grate our own. But it's like that in burgers. All you need in burgers, How do they bind these? I mean, you don't. You could add egg, couldn't you, to bind the burger? Yeah, but if you don't want to use breadcrumbs and all of that, it's all this rubbish. Anyway, never mind. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Today we are just.
I thought you said it sound. There's nothing added to it. Okay.
That's what I have to put up with. Cheers.
Add the cheese for the burgers as well. Sliced cheddar.
I wonder if the sliced cheddar has got any other
No,
rubbish
sticks
in.
together.
Huh?
Sticks together. That's why.